Gonna keep that vibe. Rubber side down.
Right then, ladies and gents, welcome to Teetotaling Time with R-Rated Customs and myself, Hippo-Drones. Now, we live in very different places. I'm in the United Kingdom and R-Rated Customs is in the good old US of A. So, doing a dual vlog ain't the easiest thing you can do. So unfortunately, this isn't on the bikes. Our senders just wouldn't be able to reach that far. But anyway, so what are we up to? I don't know if you know, but YouTube is basically demonetizing pretty much every single video that people post at the moment. And it's causing some real problems. Now, YouTube are doing it in reaction to the advertisers who don't like their adverts going up on videos that don't kind of go with their values. Although, motovlogging, I don't really think that, except for those of us that are doing the 150 mile an hour wheelies between Arctics and running over children, we're generally pretty harmless and just maybe have a little bit of foul language every now and again, but nothing mega. So the fact that YouTube is demonetizing our videos is kind of really annoying because there's not much we can do about it. So why do we monetize our videos? I'm never going to get rich on YouTube, I know that, but that's not why I monetize my videos. If you monetize your videos, YouTube have got a vested interest in promoting those videos. So we monetize them. But because of all this going on with the algorithm and the advertisers and all that, YouTube are bricking it. So they're demonetizing everything. And the moment they demonetize our videos, none of them get promoted. And no one sees them. And it's really, really, really frustrating. So, we're having a little discussion about it. What is a YouTuber to do? Especially a motovlogger. Not one of the videos that we post really are anything that the advertisers should be concerned about. And every time I get demonetized, which happens on every video, I have to click review. And they do a manual review. Now this is incredibly time consuming for YouTube. And I believe that they've just hired 10,000 people to help with this manual reviewing, in the hope that they can get rid of all the bad actors and all that sort of shenazzle. What else can we do? So, Anthony, as a YouTuber, as a content creator, as a motovlogger, what are you going to do, or what do you reckon you can do to fix this, to make your channel monetizable, to make your channel family friendly, that every YouTuber would look as a role model? And what do you reckon YouTube should be doing right now to help you out with this? It's not your fault someone down the line has done something dodgy. Your videos are all family friendly. So why are all your videos getting demonetized? What are we going to do, mate? What are we going to do?
Poof! Magic. Reframe the shot. You know what happened? I recorded my reply to you, Hippo, but the mic didn't capture the sound. Okay, so let's get back to business. This is my second cup of tea with a little bit of the Hendrix cucumber gin. Okay, so look at my notes. I took notes. Demonetization. My first suggestion is that we self-edit, monitor our language, monitor our behaviors, and use positive peer pressure. If we know somebody is acting up, which I think the people who aren't part of the forum, motovlog.com, are outliers. And some of the bigger guys, definitely, a few of those are outliers. They create content for shock value. They don't create content for education or to share an art. They create it because they're pandering to the lowest common denominator. We see the logarithm come into play. Now, the problem with the logarithm is this. The sensitivity is too sensitive. Fortunately, everything that I've had gigged, I've been able to appeal and get it overturned. Was it necessary for YouTube to come up with a logarithm? Yeah. Yeah, it was. The hooliganism, the groups of people who go out and aggravate the general public and law enforcement just for the sake of getting views is ridiculous. I recommend anybody that gets gigged and it wasn't warranted, appeal it immediately. YouTube's done a good thing by adding the 10,000 humans. But those 10,000 humans are reviewing the videos after the logarithm hits. Hopefully by adding 10,000 people, they're going to shorten the amount of time it takes for an appeal to go through. And the problem is, if you are a creator, you have a certain segment of your viewership out there that is loyal and they subscribe. And as soon as you publish, boom, they're on it and they're watching it. You lose out because if you ever watch a video at the end, there may be a thumbnail for another video. There may be some thumbnails at the bottom of your screen, depending on what device you're watching it on. And if we're demonetized, our stuff's not going to pop up there. So what else can be done? Hopefully YouTube will listen. YouTube, please adjust the logarithm based on how many times you flagged a creator for their content and the appeals were found to be unreasonable. Adjust it so that, let's say your channel Hippo-Drones, let's say your channel gets gigged 5 times, and out of those 5 times you won all 5 appeals. At that point, maybe somebody in the YouTube process should say, okay, at this point we are going to adjust the logarithm sensitivity so it's not gigging as much on your channel. The challenge, trying to keep on target. Back to you. Your turn.
Cheers, Anthony. I'm more of a Bombay Sapphire kind of guy. In tea? Is that a thing? I've never seen that. But hey, tonight I'm a Foster's kind of guy. So, yeah. So you want to stay family friendly, and that's kind of cool. I don't think it's absolutely possible as a motovlogger. We're not a family-friendly environment. I mean, we're roughy-tufty bikers. But that doesn't mean we're not advertiser-friendly. We don't have to be cuddly family-friendly guys. We don't need to pander to the 5-year-olds. And actually that's the problem, you see. So we're not pandering to them. We're not even part of this Adpocalyps 3 thing that's going on at the moment. But we are all feeling the fallout from it. Adpocalyps 3 is targeting the people that are dressing up as kids' cartoon characters and screwing them, and literally screwing and doing all sorts of weird stuff, pretending to be part of a Cartoon Network type thing, and that's going on YouTube Kids thing, which is screwing everything for all of us. And that's why we're losing all our monetization at the moment. As for swearing and stuff like that, I don't think we need to moderate our tongue. I want to swear when I speak. It's a vocabulary. It might not be everyone's cup of tea, but that's what I do. So I'm not going to hold my tongue on my motovlogs. I'm going to swear. If I feel a swear word coming out of my mouth, it's going to happen, and I don't have a problem with that. I also don't really think that affects our monetization too much, really. I think that what we have is a problem with YouTube being a little bit too sensitive at the moment, and that's what we need to work on, is getting YouTube less sensitive. And it was like I was saying in the intro, it's like your videos, there's nothing unfamily friendly about them. You don't even swear in them. I mean, the majority of your videos are of you riding your motorbike, and excuse me, and getting where you're going. You are the most family friendly YouTuber I actually follow, I think. So I don't really get why your videos are getting demonetized. We had a discussion on the forum recently where it was about the wording of things. Maybe there was underwear or something like that in one of the titles, I can't remember. But that shouldn't flag up a video. YouTube is just flagging every single video. And this is the problem. I don't actually think that us as creators can really do much to stop us getting demonetized. We're just what we are. We are the creators, and YouTube is just going, oh, what are we going to do? And screwing with us. And they're screwing with us, and it affects every single one of us. And we can't do anything about that. It's incredibly frustrating. I mean, like you mentioned about the hooliganism and stuff like that, and I agree. We should act responsibly. We should ride like within the law. There are riders out there that pull wheelies, do a million miles an hour, and act like showboating, show-offs and stuff like that, and they get demonetised. And I can see exactly why they should get demonetised if they're breaking the law. Why should a lawbreaker be allowed to make money off YouTube when someone who isn't a lawbreaker can't, just because they have an opinion that is different from Coca-Cola's? I don't understand that at all. But YouTube doesn't completely demonetize us. They just put us on a shit list. But the shit list actually stops them promoting us, and that, I think, is what's the problem. I don't know how to fix the algorithm, but I love your idea of 5 strikes, and it's like, yeah, every single one of those 5 videos that you've just flagged up YouTube, you've remonetized as soon as or a day after I've asked for a review on that. So it kind of says something about the content I'm creating, or you're just doing it as a myth, a smokescreen. Maybe you're not actually really reviewing them. You're just asking us to confirm that they are monetizable and advertiser friendly for all advertisers. You're covering your own arses, and I get that. And why would you not? But it's wrong. It's wrong. Anthony has a fucking real point. Demonetize, fine. But if that first video is accepted as being a real jobby that should have advertising and be advertiser friendly, let that one go. Yeah, sorted. Second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. Even if you wait till you've done 10 or something before you go, oh, I kind of actually trust that person. Yes, you should kind of like get your algorithm to like do this. I can't really think of anything else that you can do, YouTube. As a motovlogger, there's fuck all else we can do. Yeah, okay, I'm swearing here. I've had a fucking beer. And that's the point of this video, is that we're a bit uncensored. We're a bit uncut. We're speaking our minds. When we don't have a beer, we don't speak our minds, we go, oh, family friendly. So YouTube, if you're listening, which I bet you're not, because you've got far better things to do than listen to a drunken twat in West Sussex, have a chat with a person in America, Tennessee. Yeah, you've got better things to do than listen to me. But seriously, stop with the demonetisation of everything that gets posted. Learn. Algorithm, learn. YouTube keeps talking to us about this algorithm being something that learns. Well, friggin' learn, man. Every single one of my videos gets remonetized roughly 12 to 24 hours later, after me putting in a request for it to be reviewed when they demonetize it, which says that my content isn't a risk. Stop treating it like one. Now, like I said before, I'm never going to make £1 million on this channel. And I don't care about that. I do it as a hobby, I do it for fun, and I enjoy doing it. But I don't enjoy fighting YouTube every single video I post. I mean, I post videos about castles, for fuck's sake. I mean, what is unfamily friendly about going to see a castle that's open to families? They even have a children rate for entering, you know? I mean, fuck off, YouTube. Sort your shit out. Getting quite angry because I'm a bit drunk. But YouTube, you're a twat. Stop being one. That will fix everything. Right guys, thanks for watching. This has been a lot of fun and an interesting experiment. This isn't my series, this is Anthony's series, this is R-rated custom series. So please, don't give me any thanks for this. I'm a servant to R-rated custom on this video. Please follow him, he's a cracking guy and stuff. And I'm drunk and waffling. But I've had a really great night, and it's been awesome chatting with R-rated customs with Anthony. And yeah, it's a strange concept. There's so much time lag. I kind of imagine this is a bit like chatting to people on the space shuttle. You know, there's that time lag. You have your conversation, you ask your questions, and then a few hours later you have your reply, and then a few hours later then you respond to that, and that's kind of how this feels to me, and it's kind of cool and odd and weird and stuff, but it's great because it means you get so much drinking time in between words. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.
Gotta keep that body rubber side down. You know, you gotta keep that body rubber side down.